Stardom. From Lionsgate and Twisted Pictures, a breakout role in the next installment of horror's biggest franchise, Saw. Saw 6.
Oh my God! This is exactly what I was praying for.
8 grueling weeks.
Someone help me!
Designed to discover which of these actresses has the skill.
What have you done with my family?
And charisma.
You know why I'm here.
To be a horror movie star. A scream queen. Their judges and mentors. 3 Hollywood heavyweights.
And action.
Writer-director James Gunn.
Be in charge of them, like a dog tearing into a piece of meat.
Acting coach to the stars, John Homa.
I have a reputation for making people cry.
Star of Saw 1, 2, and 3, Shawnee Smith.
I'm just a pawn in your stupid game.
I've always compared being a horror star to punk rock. You've got to go balls to the wall. You have to be vivacious, yet vulnerable, feminine, and bold, and be able to kick ass.
To win, these actresses must endure intense challenges aimed at breaking them down and rebuilding them into genuine movie stars.
What I'm looking for is a transition from a helpless victim to a hard-ass heroine.
Looking for someone!
Nothing is hotter than a badass scream queen.
You've been chased, brutalized, humiliated. I want to see you take your vengeance. I want to feel satisfied.
You will not take my will to fight!
I want a real scream out of you. Pros do it under pressure.
I don't know what's going on.
But their most terrifying challenge, living with each other.
My friends!
I am a better actor than you. We are queens, bitches.
Each week, one actress will get the axe.
I feel like I'm a very scared, humble person that worked very hard.
Until just one is left standing.
Don't tell me if I'm dying. I feel very alone. I'm so sick and tired of not being recognized.
I know that I am a good actress. I worked my ass off to get here.
It's my talent and not my color that got me here.
Tonight, 10 women square off, hell-bent on proving they've got the smarts, the talent, the looks, and the lungs to win a breakout role in Saw 6 and be crowned the next Scream Queen.
I should be the next Scream Queen because I have the perfect look for a horror film. I have the innocent girl next door that's going to kill you in your sleep type of a look.
To be one of 10 girls out of thousands of people who would kill for this opportunity is incredible, and I plan on making the most that I can out of it.
Welcome, ladies.
Hi.
I'm Shawnee Smith, and I'll be your host and mentor over the next 8 weeks. The 10 of you have a chance that tens of thousands of actresses would kill for. A 1 in 10 shot at a breakout role in a mainstream horror movie from Lionsgate Films. I've always compared being a horror star to punk rock. You've got to throw your balls to the wall, lay it on the line. You have to make your audience feel the fear, because if you're not convincing, the film will die at the box office.
I was classically trained, I was trained for film, I was trained for everything. And I think that that makes me good, because I am never satisfied with settling for less.
Over the next 8 weeks, you will be trained and transformed into star material by these 2 men. Meet John Homa, one of Hollywood's toughest acting coaches. He's kick-started the careers of stars like Kirsten Dunst, Michelle Williams, and Jennifer Love Hewitt. And this is writer-director James Gunn, whose credits include the horror films Slither and Dawn of the Dead.
Hey.
These are good men to know. In this competition, blood and guts will lead to glory.
I've been out here now for 5 years, and I'm getting old, and I'm ready for something to happen.
One of you will become a star. The rest of you will be cut from the competition one by one and go back to waiting tables and open casting calls and dreaming about your big break instead of living it.
Being a quote-unquote child star, I know what it's like to be on camera. I started acting when I was actually 3 years old, and then when I was 8 years old, I did an ABC sitcom, and then I did a Nickelodeon show called Caitlin's Way. I was Caitlin, and that was probably the highlight of my entire life, and I haven't worked quite as much since then.
This is the chance of a lifetime, and I suggest you do everything you can to outshine the others and win this prize. So on that note, it's time for your first acting challenge. Let me introduce your scene partner. Whoa.
Oh my God.
Okay, ladies, back to that side of the room, please. This is a homicidal maniac. No, you may not date him. Your first acting challenge is simple. Convince him not to kill you. How you do it is totally up to you. The key is to create a believable character who wants to survive. The girl with the best performance will win a guaranteed callback. In other words, she can't be sent home this week. If your performance is unbearably awful, John will tell our friend here to cut you off. Literally.
All right, ladies, let's see what you got. Who wants to go first?
Please just let me go. I know that you have a heart. Please. Please just let me go. Someone help me. Someone let me out of here.
I thought that Joanne's was an emotionally invoking performance.
Who's next?
I really think I'm just the full package when it comes to a scream queen. As a Texas girl, you know, and also as a pageant girl, I can be that girl who's helpless, but then I can also be the, I need to go get my gun and shoot up some zombies.
No, don't do it. I'm pregnant with our only child, you bastard. You know what? Do it. Kill me, why don't you? Kill me.
If I was that axe murderer, I'd have been like, okay, bitch, shut up, and I'd have cut her.
Thank you.
Who's next?
You know that you're gonna miss me.
Kyla is just too hot to be true.
You know that you love me still.
I can't stop staring at her. She is gorgeous. Like, how am I gonna compete with that?
What are you gonna do without me? Upon first seeing Kyla, I thought that she might be better suited for the adult film section rather than the horror film section. And then after seeing her performance, she proved me right. Come and get it.
My acting experience is actually zero. I've never taken a class when I was younger. Poor family, we were on welfare, food stamps, but having gone through that has made me stronger now. Like, I have a point to prove. I'm in this to win. You don't want to do this. Just think, I have a baby girl. She's 2 months old. You don't want to do this. This is not you. I know it's not you.
Tanidra was the first person that struck me as a heavy competitor in this. She was good.
No!
Lena, please.
I'm a working actress. I just did You Don't Mess with the Zohan with Adam Sandler. And then I have another movie with Forrest Whitaker and Jude Law, and that'll be out next year. So I don't think that there's really any competition.
She just looked crazy. She was just flapping around like a fish out of water. Like, I really didn't think it was believable.
I just wanted to bring different emotions to it. You know, I couldn't just cry and be like everyone else. I wanted to be different, and I thought I was different.
Next, please.
Jessica did the whole like crazy like I'm psycho. Her performance was like the worst one.
Come over here and play with me. Come on.
Who's next?
Somebody help me! This is necessary. I'll give you the best sex. Please, I love you.
You don't need to.
Don't look me in the face.
Come here!
Thank you, ladies. Just give us a moment to confer.
I want to win this competition. That's what I came here to do. I thought I did as good of a job as any of those girls.
Bottom line, just not buying it. Almost all of you struggle to create something believable.
Yeah, I'm 100% with John. If I had to cast a movie today with one of you, I would actually be disappointed.
There was one girl who moved us all, and she ultimately is the winner tonight. John?
The winner is... eat this piece of fruit as seductively as possible. I asked for a simple seduction. I get a bunch of girls having sex with fruit.
I wonder if it's gonna be pizza.
7 Ages of Rock.
The song is called Smells Like Teen Spirit.
A 7-part documentary series. Episode 6, Left of the Dial, American Alternative. Premieres tomorrow at 9, 8 Central. And be sure to watch each full episode of 7 Ages online, on demand at VH1Classic.com. Love your idols. We do.
Honey? I think this might be our lucky day.
I think it might be.
I think this is what we've been waiting for.
I think it is.
Yes!
It turned blue!
The Coors Light cold activated bottle. The mountains turn from white to blue when your beer reaches the perfect temperature.
It's blue like your eyes.
My eyes are green.
Only from Frost Brewed Coors Light, the world's most refreshing beer.
Michael? Mike? Hello? Jays. Michael Jordan cologne. Oh, that's soft. Who wants some? Who wants some? Oh, not the tongue!
Cuba.
Ooh! What's happening, Mike?
The Comfort Soft undershirt. There's soft, then there's Comfort Soft. Only from Hanes.
Can you sign this for my mama?
Where can you find the gifts they really want, like music, movies, games, and more? Only at FYE and FYE.com.
Give them the music they really want. Buy any 2 of these select CDs for just $11.99 each and get a free $15 iTunes gift card. Hundreds of your favorite artists to choose from, including Tom Petty, The Police, Nirvana, Guns N' Roses, and more.
Movies, music, games, and more at FYE and FYE.com.
Head underwater, and you tell me to breathe easy for a while. I'm not gonna write you a love song, 'cause you asked.
Pedal down the foot heels, wheelies on the front.
I got this 8990. This is Champ Flat Bill Black starter cap with the hologram tags.
Introducing Rhapsody on TiVo. Millions of songs in your living room, like the one you're in the mood for right now. To learn more, go to Rhapsody.com.
You actually got a pony. Guess you got the Venus. It's got a touchscreen. Yeah. New chocolate? 4 gigs of music. And they came with the Verizon network too, huh? Does he bite? Yeah.
The gifts they want are at Verizon Wireless. LG phones like the chocolate, just $79.99 in any color, or the 8350 for just $49.99. Verizon Wireless.
Go out tonight. You bring the sunshine, make me feel alright. I'll pour my heart out while I toast our health. If I got friends, I don't need anyone else. If I ain't got you, then I ain't got nothing.
Deep in my heart that one of these women is going to be the one for me.
Love 2 with Bret Michaels. Premieres Sunday, January 13th at 9 on VH1. Watch and discuss.
In our first acting challenge, we had to plead for our lives. So I was like, I need this immunity.
The person that wins gets immunity for the next round. Of course I want to win. I'm not going to get kicked off.
It came down to real acting, and we all agreed that there was one moment that was very real and touched all of us, and she ultimately is the winner tonight. John?
The winner is Tanidra. Congratulations and thank you very, very much.
Thanks. Oh my God. Thank you.
It feels great to have won immunity. I'm just thankful. I'm excited. I try to keep it humble and not float around, but it feels good.
Tanidra, you have a guaranteed callback. You cannot be sent home this week. Ladies, this competition is no joke because the film you are competing for comes from Horror Masters, Lionsgate, and Twisted Pictures. And that movie is the next installment of Saw, Saw 6.
It's huge because Saw 6 already has a huge cult following. It's a very exciting, really, really huge opportunity.
Now you have a nightmare of a schedule, starting with an early morning acting class with John. So get some rest. You got a hell of a week.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Get paid. Oh, my God. That's all I had to say. That's great. This is exactly what I was praying for.
I'm so excited that they are trusting that one of us is going to be able to pull it off.
Oh, my God.
With the girls, I'm really into finding out who they are. You know, check everybody out, kind of size them up, you know, what type of acting they've done.
How long have you been acting?
I studied it in elementary all the way up to high school.
I've taken so many different classes. I've been to Lee Strasberg.
We're all talking and stuff, and some of the girls go over their training like, you know, I've been with this person, I've studied with that person, then here I am coming in with absolutely no training. I don't have a technique, like I've never had any formal training.
Method acting there.
I think that having no formal training, that'll get you into trouble, or it won't hold up over time. You gotta somehow study.
You've never done any acting classes at all?
I would just like lock myself in the room and like memorize all these movies and then play them back and then just act out every single scene, every single character, every single, you know what I mean? Yeah, so that's what, but I've never like. Right now, I think my competition would probably be Lindsay because of her experience.
It's so hard in your own head to like be able to get a different perspective just like from hearing yourself act over and over again.
She makes me a little uneasy that I have to watch my back. Today is our first class with John Homa, and I'm nervous because I don't have the training that all these other girls have.
Welcome to your first acting class. We're gonna need it. Based upon what I saw last night, we got a lot of work to do. I can be a if I find myself working harder for you than you're willing to work for yourselves. You will get everything from me that I possess. Everything. All I'm asking is the same in return. Now, for any scream queen, looking sexy on screen is just as important as looking terrified. So, ladies, pick a piece. All right, look, I would like each of you to eat this piece of fruit as seductively as possible. Use your head.
I'm a very sexual person, and so I definitely went for banana.
I I expected to turn around and see her like butt naked, like on the ground.
Guys, Jesus. Look, I asked for a simple seduction. I get a bunch of girls having sex with fruit. I'm asking you to be storytellers, not porn stars. You with me, Lena? Mm-hmm. If I'm saying something that's boring you, let me know.
No, I just thought we looked like fools, actually.
See, Lena, that's up to you if you look like a fool or not. I'm the one sitting here saying I didn't want you to. You're the one that gave the banana, not me. Well, it was damn close, okay? We can't lose our dignity here. It's the last thing I'm asking you to do. All right, look, guys, we're gonna do this again. Now, this time, I want a simple, real seduction. Morris, come on up. Keep it simple. Look at him. You're just flat out in love, and he just smiles at you. A nice, simple seduction. Way to go, Morris. Now, we're gonna have a little twist in this one. Basically, start the same way. However, halfway through that piece of fruit, you've been poisoned. So I need to see you go from sensual to terrified. Two of the most basic emotions any up-and-coming scream queen needs to master, okay? Keep it real.
Joanne kind of buckled under pressure. Maybe it's just because of the competition.
I think I got cheated. Like you got a lot more to give. Park it.
I was pissed when he cut it because I could have gone further, I could have connected more, but I didn't want to push it.
Pros do it under pressure.
Right.
You gotta stop second guessing. Go. Okay, cut on this. It's a good idea, but guess what? It's gross. Takes us right out of the moment. Got me? Here we go. Sit back, nice big sigh. And when you open your eyes, you know you're gone. Who's the last person you think of that you're never going to be able to say goodbye to? Everything that ever made you happy, you're never going to see it again. Take a big, deep breath and eat another grape. Okay, good. All right, now look. Y'all got a lot to think about. In 8 short weeks, one of you is going to land a breakout role in a major motion picture. I hate to say it, but right now, none of you are ready. So, I strongly suggest getting out of here, get some rest. Sleep tight, ladies.
So uncomfortable with everyone's like freezing.
And seeing a bunch of hot girls do it too made me really horny. I was so ready to run out of that room and be like, see you guys, I've got some business to take care of.
You don't get in a tub with your clothes on, so modesty patches. Or you can go en natural.
I'm with a bunch of girls that, oh, woohoo, naked, yeah, like no big deal. I'll totally go naked.
Cut. Great.
Run roll on the rocks.
Jealousy. Crown Royal.
Head underwater, and you tell me to breathe easy for a while. I'm not gonna write you a love song, 'cause you asked.
down the foot, heels, wheelies on the front.
I got this 8990. Business champ, flat bill, black starter cap with the hologram tags.
Introducing Rhapsody on TiVo. Millions of songs in your living room, like the one you're in the mood for right now. To learn more, go to Rhapsody.com.
What would the world be like without music? LG Mobile, a leading maker of music phones, has partnered with VH1 Save the Music, putting musical instruments back in the hands of over 1 million children whose music classes were cut. What would the world be like without music? We don't intend to find out. LG Mobile is proud to help save the music. If you believe in music, visit lgformusic.com. LG. Life's good.
There's no way to hide it. If you drive drunk, we will find you. Cops everywhere are stepping up enforcement and cracking down like never before.
Sir, have you been drinking tonight? Sir, have you been drinking this evening?
Sir, have you been drinking tonight?
Make no mistake, you will get caught and you will be arrested. Over the limit, under arrest.
Cheers, chicken.
Oh, Sarah's was definitely higher, dude.
I'm gonna have to agree.
Fine. I mean, I've never heard of a bass player doing scissor kicks before, but...
You can't both do it?
No, you can't have two people in the same band both doing scissor kicks, dude. That would look absurd.
Well, why don't you just do the windmill?
Whatever, I'll do the windmill.
Rated T for T.
All right, so this like whole smorgasbord of food, okay? So Kyle and I are like, ooh, yay, like food. I wonder if it's gonna be pizza.
Oh, that'd be
It was damn snakes, so I just ran.
What does it say?
Like there's a
Hold on, it says something.
There's a note, you guys. There's a note.
It says scripts in the parlor. Parlor.
We have a parlor?
Guys, we're going to the parlor with the
So good evening, ladies. Tomorrow is your first Director's Challenge. Each week, James Gunn will design a test to see how well you're doing on your journey to becoming a scream queen. You want to give every Director's Challenge your all, because your performance tomorrow will determine who gets a call back and who gets the axe. James will direct you in a scene filmed on an actual working movie set.
I've never been on a set before, so this is like a milestone in my life right now.
Tomorrow's scene is a nod to the first movie James Gunn directed, Slither. Take a look. Now, James has tweaked this scene a little bit to incorporate everything y'all have learned so far. You'll have to make a quick turn from playing sexy to playing terrified. Remember, one of you is going home this week. To secure your place here for another week, you'll have to sell this scene and put your own creative stamp on it. Tanedra, you're safe this week, but phone in tomorrow's challenge and the judges might decide to make an example out of you next week. Oh yeah, one more thing. I don't know if you noticed the tub, but you don't get in a tub with your clothes on. So you have a few options. One option, the nude underwear. Very stylish. Have fun peeling it off wet. Modesty patches. Or you can go en natural. It's up to you.
The very first challenge that we do. Oh, let's get everyone naked in a bathtub. I mean, come on.
For one of you, it will be your final curtain call, so I suggest you take these scripts and get to work. There you go. See what you can do with it.
It's a bit intimidating because nudity, but I'm excited. I get to work with a real director.
First of all, I would never audition for this crap. I wouldn't.
After we got the scripts, I noticed that Jessica was freaking out.
I'm disappointed that they're even giving us this.
She thought it was degrading and that it sucked.
I'm disappointed that I'm with a bunch of girls that... Oh, woohoo! Naked! Yeah! Like, no big deal. I'll totally go naked. If the scene was tonight, I wouldn't do it. I'm way too fired up, and I feel strongly about not doing it. I mean, come on, have some pride in yourself and set boundaries.
So you set your own boundaries?
Yeah, I'm just saying.
I mean, I could easily be like, yeah, no, you don't believe in it, you shouldn't do it. Don't even worry about it, and then like, boom, you're out, you know?
Well, I wouldn't listen to what you told me anyway.
All right, so it's become clear to me in like the past couple of hours, Jessica's psycho.
We signed on for this, like, I mean...
Okay, I'm not saying we didn't.
You gotta come to terms with nudity as an actress. You gotta do what you gotta do.
So are you going all out naked?
Are you gonna get naked? I'm gonna get naked.
I'm gonna decide when I see the set. Is everyone gonna be watching? Is the movement into the bathtub a little bit of a struggle?
I would do a lot of things if I believed in the project. It's more about just like this crazy situation that I really didn't think was gonna get to me this much. And I'm obviously not handling it well.
Action.
I want to see more passion.
Cut.
When you see that thing, you go directly into screaming.
Great.
To send a message and interact with your favorite Scream Queens cast members, view their personal pictures and videos, and connect with other fans right now. Log on to famousvh1friends.com.
As many as 1 in 166 children are diagnosed. That's more than 68 a day.
That's almost 1.5 million people in the U.S. alone.
And more than type 1 diabetes, childhood cancer, and cystic fibrosis combined.
Making it the fastest growing developmental disability in the United States.
It often goes undiagnosed.
No one knows where it comes from.
And today, there is no cure.
Help us put an end to autism.
Go to rockautism.vh1classic.com now to find out how you can get involved.
Scandalized. It's all about the two of us.
Armani Code, fragrance for women. Giorgio Armani at Dillard's.
When it comes to home loans, people don't like smoke and mirrors. Well, unless they're a magician or an illusionist, which is just a fancy word for magician. What they do like is getting what they're promised, like our Smart Rate. It's a 30-year fixed mortgage just over 5.6%. To find out more, call us at 1-800-DITEC-1 and let us help you get the loan you need without being sawed in half. DITEC. People are smart.
Honey? I think this might be our lucky day.
I think it might be.
I think this is what we've been waiting for.
I think it is.
Yes!
It turned blue!
The Coors Light cold activated bottle. The mountains turn from white to blue when your beer reaches the perfect temperature.
It's blue like your eyes.
My eyes are green.
Only from Frost Brewed Coors Light, the world's most refreshing beer.
Oh, I have the worst cold.
Here, take some NyQuil. It'll relieve your symptoms to help you sleep.
Huh?
Yeah, you'll sleep like a bit. You'll sleep like a sleep like you did before the rooster went blind.
NyQuil.
I'll take that.
The nighttime sniffling, sneezing, coughing, aching, fever, best sleep you ever got with a cold medicine. For daytime symptoms, try DayQuil.
Good morning, guys. How are you doing?
Good. Good. Walking on the set was so exciting. It just looked so legit. I just wanted to jump in there right there and then and just get my hands dirty. Well, really get my body dirty.
As you guys know, your scene today, you're gonna be getting into this bathtub over here. You're gonna be trying to entice your boyfriend to get into the bathtub with you. Your scene partner for the day is gonna be something like this dude. This thing may look stupid and it may look dumb, but I want to believe that this is the scariest thing you've ever seen in your entire life. It's very important for you guys to be sexy and then transition into fear.
I know that I can do a lot better than what I did in John's class. I feel like I haven't really shown everyone what I can do.
For now, I think you guys can go get into wardrobe or out of wardrobe or whatever the case may be.
We are here to show what we got. We need to just give it our all, and this is our time to shine. I'm here to do this.
Sarah, action.
David, I'm going into the tub. Want to join me? You sure you don't want to join me? It feels really nice. All right, well, your loss. But don't you dare go to sleep, all right?
Snake.
I knew you'd change your mind. Good boy, you will not regret this, I promise you.
Cut.
Oh, that was fun. That was good. That was good. She's good. Sarah, I think, did a good job.
So I know that I need to step up my game personally.
I was pretty content with the performance that I did. I felt good.
That was scary.
You were great. Are you nervous?
I'm trying not to be.
Well, you can be nervous.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's good to work through it and just let it be and then go with it. Joanne, action.
Don't fall asleep. I'm gonna get nice and clean in here on my own. And when I get out, we're gonna get dirty together.
Cut. I want to see a little more passion in, you know, what's happening. Just let yourself go a little bit more. Have fun. Don't be afraid to okay?
It feels really nice.
Cut. I don't think he would hear you if he was in a room away from you.
I felt like I just wanted to relax a little bit more and not feel so pressured to do it. Good boy. You're not going to regret it.
Cut. Snake, stay in the tub. When you see that thing, you go directly into screaming. Okay. Without, holy there's a snake right there, right? So let's just give me that moment. Cut.
She didn't look at David. Do any of the
David!
She didn't do that.
After the director's challenge, I do not feel confident that I'm safe.
Action.
But hey, don't fall asleep. Because I'm gonna get nice and clean here on my own, and when I get out, we're gonna get dirty together.
With Michelle's acting, yes, she's pretty, but she's just like right about here, and she loses my interest.
Cut. At the end, you kind of do jazz hands.
Okay.
But that's not the scariest thing in the world.
Okay.
I want to see you make firmer choices a little bit more. I want to see you just a little bit more focused about what exactly you're doing right now. Cut. Great.
After I took his direction, I think that I did a lot better.
It's great. Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much. It was a pleasure.
But hey, don't fall asleep. I'm gonna get all nice and clean in here on my own, and when I get out, we're gonna get dirty together.
I love the way it started. It was really good. It was very natural. And then it got a little bit more line ready.
Right.
Maybe a little bit more sexy. You have the ability to do it. Okay. Just be more there with it.
Okay.
Okay?
So you changed your mind, huh? Good boy. You won't regret it.
Cut. Great. That was great.
I'm going to get nice and clean in here on my own. And when I get out, we're going to get dirty.
It's a little performing, and I just want you to be more real.
And when I get out, we're gonna get nice and dirty.
Cut. It's just come off a little stilted, a little unreal. I know that that's a pretty broad note, but I just want it to be more natural.
Are you really gonna scream like like that.
Cut. Great.
I still wasn't sure if I was going to do the challenge. I'm not a quitter. I just wasn't sure what I was going to do.
Hi, Jessica.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Good. Once I got to the set, I knew I was going to do it. It's as simple as that's what I felt like doing in that moment, and that's what I wanted to do.
Action.
David, I'm getting into the tub. You want to join me?
Oh my God, those nipples?
I'm surprised that she just went bared it all without any pasties or anything.
Hey, let's back up 1 second.
You're looking flustered.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what that is.
Cut. All right, everybody, that's a wrap. Thank you guys so much for all your hard work today. I really appreciate it. Now, John, Shawnee, and I are going to review the footage, and we'll be posting a list. Some of you will be called to the grand ballroom, and one of you is unfortunately not going to be returning. So keep your eyes open.
Are you guys at all worried about the elimination at all?
No, I think I did a really good job today. Who do you think so?
I don't have any idea.
Come on. I'm definitely not worried that I'm going to be on that list. If there's anyone who I know for sure is going to be on the list, it's going to be Kyla.
Ladies!
The list is here. Tanidra, you're the only one with nothing to lose, so you have to open it.
Where is it?
It's right there.
What is it?
No, that's like straight creepy.
Oh, what the hell is that?
The following actresses are summoned for judgment at the stroke of midnight in the grand ballroom.
Midnight?
Michelle, Joanne, Kyla, Sarah, and Jessica. One of you will not return.
That's whatever. I'm pissed. I'm pissed. Is this Are they tell me? That part of the bottom 5? Oh my God. You're gonna say Michelle that you don't want. Oh, really? Really? Do you think I'm pissed off? Because you haven't seen like you think I'm pissed off? You have no idea. Let them tell me that I'm the bottom 5.
You are not the hottest lady here.
When you come in here and you say, I know what you guys are going to say, you don't know.
Are you pro or aren't you?
I don't think.
Shut up.
7 Ages of Rock. The 7-part documentary series. Episode 7, What the World is Waiting For, British Indie Rock. Premieres tomorrow at 9, 8 Central. And be sure to watch each full episode of 7 Ages online, on demand at VH1Classic.com. Love your idols. We do.
Head underwater, and you tell me to breathe easy for a while. I'm not gonna write you a love song, 'cause you asked.
Pedal down the foot heels, wheelies on the front.
I got this 8990. This is Champ Flat Bill Black starter cap with the hologram tags.
Introducing Rhapsody on TiVo. Millions of songs in your living room, like the one you're in the mood for right now. To learn more, go to Rhapsody.com.
Where can you find the gifts they really want, like music, movies, games, and more? Only at FYE and FYE.com.
Give them the music they really want, all in one box. Save 25% on CD gift sets from their favorite artists, including Johnny Cash, Led Zeppelin, Bruce Springsteen, Kiss, The Eagles, and more. All on sale now at FYE and FYE.com.
Music, movies, games, and more at FYE and FYE.com.
Honey? I think this might be our lucky day.
I think it might be.
I think this is what we've been waiting for.
I think it is.
Yes!
It turned blue!
The Coors Light cold activated bottle. The mountains turn from white to blue when your beer reaches the perfect temperature.
It's blue like your eyes.
My eyes are green.
Only from Frost Brewed Coors Light, the world's most refreshing beer.
Front roll on the rocks.
Jealousy. Crown Royal.
Scandalized. It's all about the two of us.
Armani Code. Fragrance for women. Giorgio Armani. At Dillard's.
Kari Rigg is a real Geico customer, not a paid celebrity. So to help tell her story, we hired Peter Frampton.
My car was totally smashed in an accident.
Not a great way to start the morning.
And the tow truck that the police called damaged it even more.
I wanted to pull my hair out.
Geico handled everything quick and easy. It felt great.
Do you feel like I do?
Geico. Real service, real savings.
I know deep in my heart that one of these women is going to be the one for me.
Rock of Love 2 with Bret Michaels. Premieres Sunday, January 13th at 9 on VH1.
Watch and discuss.
It's my first elimination, and my name was on the list to go home. So if they're gonna throw away this talent away, then it's their loss.
I think all the girls in this competition have something to offer except for Kyla. That's the only person I would be embarrassed to go home before. She has absolutely no substance.
You're used to rap, go girl.
If I get eliminated, I think that they are making a big mistake because I've got so much more to show them. Like, once they get relaxed and everything, I'm very unique.
You're too entertaining. There's no way you're going, Mama.
Joanne, Michelle, Sarah, Kyla, and Jessica. As you know, 4 of you will continue and be one step closer to a breakout role in Saw 6. And 1 of you will head home. John, James, and I have reviewed your scenes from the Director's Challenge, and that's why we wanted to speak with each one of you. Sarah and Michelle, please step forward. Sarah, you are not the hottest lady here in the house, but you have skills.
Of everyone here, you've been the most consistent.
Feels really nice.
And the challenge yesterday, when you did the scene, it was a real scene, and you did a great job.
Michelle, you're fun to watch.
Michelle, you know you're hot.
Yeah.
Just know it, because you don't have to show it anymore.
There is a very fine line between confidence and cocky.
Michelle, for me, you're like an unattended fire hose. You're going kind of all over the place. You're almost the polar opposite of Sarah, in that she's very consistent and needs to have a little bit more of this and that, and you have a lot of this and that, which I love the dynamics of it, but I need to see a little bit more consistency. But I do think that you're extremely charismatic, and you did a great job.
You're both up here for the same reason. In the Director's Challenge, you were the top 2 performers this week. Congratulations, you both get a callback.
Thank you.
Of course, only one of you was number one, outshining everybody. Sarah, overall throughout the week, you were the most consistent. That makes you this week's leading lady. Both of you can step to the side. Jessica, Kyla, Joanne, you were summoned tonight for a very different reason. You stood out, but not in a good way. You are our bottom three performers. Jessica, please step forward.
I mean, I know exactly what you guys are gonna say. And I know 100% that I have shown this much of my personality and this much of myself.
Just be quiet for a second. You come in here and you say, I know what you guys are going to say. And if you already know all of this, then you have nothing to learn from us. And I think you need to just, listen, okay? Because you don't know. You seem like a very normal girl when I'm talking to you, but when you act, you become a lunatic.
I'm psycho!
And I don't know where that's coming from, if that's a nervous energy that's bubbling up or what.
I mean, I'm sorry.
But you have to watch this nervous energy from bubbling up, and you need to find your center as well in terms of what's happening. And that's what being an actress is all about.
Well, despite your nerves, we did see a glimmer of potential in you, and that has bought you another week. So shut up, listen. Okay, thank you. Kyla and Joanne, both of you please step forward. Kyla, I watched your director's challenge. It was very off-putting.
I'm getting in the tub.
David, I'm going to get in the bathtub now. That was like you were singing.
Kyla, you are unbelievably freaking hot. And that is more of a help than some people might think. Well, no, everybody knows that's a big help.
There are a lot of great in this town, and it won't make up for bad acting.
It makes up a little bit for bad acting. You'll be able to get work, but is it a scream queen? Right now, I don't know if that's possible. I think it'd be as, the stripper in the club that gets killed in scene 2.
The stuff that you did class-wise, you're gone. Where all of a sudden you did relax and bang, everything starts to flow nicely. You got to bring that all the time.
Joanne, I watched your performance. You're very natural. I'm not anticipating seeing anything different than I've seen from moment one.
You're really, really frustrating. It's just kind of like it's there, but it's okay to not succeed somehow. It drives me crazy.
You came out as a human being, and you're a bubbly, very likable personality. And then you start acting.
But hey, don't fall asleep.
And that seems to go away.
It's true, every time the cameras are on, I get really shy, and then as soon as the cameras are off, I'm doing this amazing performance. And it's because I've been nervous, I guess.
Unfortunately, that is
not good
the
enough.
biggest problem an actor can have. That's like a plumber saying every time I get around the pipe, I have a nervous breakdown.
You have to want to be there. I just don't know if you do.
All right, Kyla and Joanne. One of you will get a call back, and one of you will head home, axed from the competition for good.
Important film of our time has now been nominated for 2 Golden Globe Awards, including Best Actor. Rolling Stone calls John C. Reilly's glorious performance insanely funny.
Suck on that, Jamie Foxx.
Walk Hard, rated R.
We'll be right in. One last time.
Your brother Chuck.
Charles.
His wife Lisa was on Jeopardy.
But don't talk about that.
Ooh, the change jingler.
Uncle Phil.
And your dad, ex-cop.
Perfect.
Yeah?
Let's go.
Mr. Oliver.
Adam, I've heard so much about you. You don't mind if I give you a little check here, do you? How are you? How was the traffic coming over, all right? Hey, everybody, look who's here.
Photo slideshows, blazing Wi-Fi internet, and music. All on the new Shadow. T-Mobile. Stick together.
The extreme power of Energizer Lithium, the world's longest-lasting AA battery and high-tech devices. Energizer. Keep going.
People ask if couples on the eHarmony commercials are real or actors. Well, they're 100% real.
We actually kind of joke because we'll find ourselves talking about the same things they say on the commercials, and then we're like, what are we saying?
Nathan and Angela are a real-life eHarmony couple who are matched based on 29 dimensions of compatibility.
You have a commitment to it, to finding the right person.
It takes you through a process, too, that it's so in-depth and so detailed.
You're trying to get past all the surface stuff and find out more about the person.
eHarmony is a whole different world from those other dating sites.
Everything I would have asked for her, she has that, and then everything else I forgot to put down.
And I saw his profile, and I was like, ooh, that's the one.
Discover for yourself what it's like to be matched based on compatibility. Log on to eHarmony.com today and review your matches for free. eHarmony.com.
Chairs, chickens.
Oh, Sarah's was definitely higher, dude.
I'm gonna have to agree.
Fine. I mean, I've never heard of a bass player doing scissor kicks before, but...
You can't both do it?
No, you can't have two people in the same band both doing scissor kicks, dude. That would look absurd.
Well, why don't you just do the windmill?
Whatever, I'll do the windmill.
Rated T for T.
Kyla, Joanne, there are obvious reasons to send both of you home. Joanne, bland, run-of-the-mill performances are not the mark of a scream queen. Our concern for you is that you may not be able to grow and take your skills to the next level. Kyla, you have scream queen looks, but your performances this week were terrible. But you had moments of potential, and those moments bought you another week. You get the call back, and Joanne, you get the axe.
Okay, goodbye. It was nice working with you all.
The rest of you are safe for now. Head back to your room and get some rest because you've got a hell of a week coming up.
I am definitely a better actress than I showed Hid, but everyone kept talking about being a star and it was really messing me up, so I regret not staying relaxed and easygoing about it.
I really think I need to have a good cry about all of this, and then, you know, what doesn't break us makes us stronger.
Watch behind the scenes and other extra clips from this episode at screamqueens.vh1.com.
Don't tell me if I'm dying, 'cause I don't wanna know.
This season on Scream Queens, 9 actresses have survived to compete for a shot at stardom.
No guts, no glory, girls.
For the next 7 weeks, they will face off in a grueling series of challenges.
You haven't seen anything yet.
Crafted to train them physically and prepare them emotionally.
I wanna win.
For a breakout role in Saw 6.
Let's shoot it!
As the prize of a lifetime grows ever closer.
The fight of my life here, Shani.
Who will possess both the talent and the drive
I deserve this.
to become a movie star?
Beg for your life. Please.
Their path to stardom won't be easy. But for one actress, the journey will end in triumph when she is crowned horror's next Scream Queen.
On the next Scream Queens.
That's really good.
The girls make a killer impression.
Wow, you look like a human action figure.
Kyla's was hot. I'd her.
But then the knives come out.
This is an acting competition, and she doesn't have the chops. She's ugly as
Both you girls. Jessica is insane.
Scream Queens, an all-new episode next Monday at 10.
One bitch needs to get out.
Only on VH1. Watch extras, outtakes, and more at screamqueens.vh1.com.